Hi, I'm Bishop B. Taylor from the physiotherapy class, and I will be discussing the topic first and second law of thermodynamics. What is thermodynamics? So let's talk about the first law of thermodynamics. The first law says that energy cannot be destroyed or changed, which means, for example, light energy cannot be destroyed, neither can it be changed. Example of the first law of thermodynamics, the body, when you eat a food, the body change the food chemical, the body change the food into chemical, and then the chemical is used to dilute the food and give the body energy to eat and how to think. So now we're going to discuss the second law of thermodynamics. The second law of thermodynamics states that energy always square up and become more useful at time. In other words, when energy change from some of the always become useful, often turn into heat. For example of the second law of thermodynamics, if you set a cup of tea on the table and the tea cool down, the heat from the tea will spread all over within the place. That is a sign of second law of thermodynamics. And also second example of the law of thermodynamics, if your room is messy, like if your room is messed up and it has not been kept, if no one like clean up the room, it will not be fixed. That is also a law of the second law of thermodynamics. Why are these laws important? These laws are important because it helps scientists and engineers understand how our body, machines, engine are used to energy. Some features of first law and second law of thermodynamics are focus. First law states that conservation of energy. Second law states that direction and emphasis of energy. In future energy. Then first law will state that cannot be created or destroyed. And second law will state that become more disordered. Future will state that biological rules. First law states energy transfer, example like food, ATP. Second law states that heat losses, efficiency, and hanging. Key concepts: total energy stay the same and it will be always increases. So these are some of the features of first and second law of thermodynamics.